What up, YouTube? It's Foster with Techie Day, and I am going to try and be quick, but y'all know I talk too much. Anyway, we are back with you with the Moto Razr Fold, and did something, and I did it for you guys because I wasn't gonna do it, but I said, let me just try it. Let me see, because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are wondering, man, is it okay if I do this? Is it safe? Let me try it. So I had ordered a while ago some uh, anti-reflective privacy screen protectors. Saw them on a website, and I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and order those. You see that? Ooh, she's so nice. She's so pretty. And I said, you know what? Let me get it, and I put it on. Now, mind you, this is I'm not even an hour. Not even an hour. This is 10 minutes after application. I'm giving you the actual, I'll update this tomorrow, but this is me just putting it on, and it usually is like this, um, especially on the exterior. You get, um, sometimes you get little, I don't know if you can, the exterior is actually pretty, I think I did a pretty good job on the exterior. Exterior is almost flawless. But the screen itself, it's a thicker screen, so it's got like a little bit. If you can, you can't see it, but you can kind of see how it's handling the light. That is when doing that. When doing that before, was not doing that. It's anti-reflective, so it ain't all bright in your face. It's diffusing that light, and so it's a bigger difference. Let me clean this off because y'all was talking about how filthy my screen was, and it was filthy. um, it, you put it on here, and as you can see, it still looks good. Now, to my eye, it is a slight, let me see, I'd say maybe a notch darker, obviously, because it's got the anti-reflection on here, but not anything drastic. And then it still is, again, I did the interior. As you can see, not super bright. It's not, crazy. Uh, I got some bubbles here at the bottom. I got some bubbles here at the bottom. Can you see them? Right there. If you really, I got some bubbles at the bottom that should dissipate in about 24 hours. But as you can see, does that. Reflectiveness is much better. And then boom. Oh, she's gone. Privacy screen, anybody? Samsung? What? I know. I'm playing. Oh, it's gone again. You know? And so when you're looking at it, it's you literally, when you're standing here, it's literally about right here. That, anyone standing right here looking onto your screen is not going to be able to see it. And usually when I put these on my inner screen, I like to try to leave the screen open as long as possible. But I have closed it, and let me show you. No problem. No problem. It's still, everything is still good. When you're removing this screen protector, when it's time to remove it, that's when you have to take a little caution, because you don't want to rip the one underneath it off. So you just want to take a little caution when you're taking it off. But like I said, this particular set that I got is great. I don't know if I want to put this out there, because what happens, and I understand with the little bit of influence that I do have, I have to be responsible. And I don't know if, obviously, I am doing this experiment. I wouldn't want me to put something on my phone now, have you guys go out, run out and get it, and it messed the phones up, and because I haven't used it for a while. So I'm gonna let this sit for the weekend before I do any recommendations, and I'll come back to you guys say Monday and let you guys know an update on how this has worked out over the weekend, and you know how that works out. Also, and I guess I'm deciding this literally right now in the moment, and I'm gonna pause the video, go grab it, and come back. Boom, I'm back. Okay, so random tired. Um, I went ahead because I needed to know. I get a question in my mind, and unfortunately, it bugs me, and I just have to have an answer. Excuse me. And the big thing I had was I had all these chargers, and I'm like, oh man, there are all these claims and the fast charging. And I said, you know what? I need the one from Motorola to see exactly what, to see exactly what this thing was all about. And this is it. This is the Motorola turbocharger. This is the 90-watt one. And the problem with testing devices that have giant batteries is it takes forever for them to drain. So I got this thing down to 11%, basically 10%, and I plugged it up. Now this charger cost $60, and I'll leave the link in the description. I think it's already in the Moto accessories on the Amazon thing. And let me see, because I was talking to my boy about it. Yeah, so at 7:55, I was at 11%. At 8:30, I was at 75%. Now, they tell you that in 10 minutes you can get 12 hours of charge. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. So, you know, basically it went from, what's the math? It went from 11 hold on, I did it. Hold on, I did it. I actually did a better one. $7.55, 11. I thought I sent it to him, but I guess I didn't. What it was in that time frame. But in the 10 minutes, I want to say I was only from the 11% up to from 7:55 to 8:05. At 11%, I believe when I looked at it, it had only gotten up to like maybe 33, 34% at that point. And so I don't know. And then at 8:52, I was at a full charge, from 7:55. So I don't know. I have a feeling this is going to go back. I'm sending this back anyway because for $60, I have the Google 67 watt. I have a couple Honor 66 watts here. For $60, I in my mind, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was like if I put it on the charger for 10 minutes, and they're telling me I'm getting 12 hours, is that at 0%? Or if I'm not at 0%, because it's kind of like a electric, an EV, electric car. You guys know the charging curve. If you come into a charging station and you're not, if you're not at a low enough state of charge, you're not going to get that peak charging rate, because that peak charging rate only hits at a certain level, and it only sustains itself for a certain amount of time. So that's why, if you're going to do it, you always want to come into, a charger, below 20%, or something like that, somewhere between like 5 and 10%. so it can ramp up, and then that's how you get those big bumps of charging speed at those lower levels. And then once you get to the top, it tapers off and kind of holds steady. So with this, it kind of seemed like, I don't know where the charging curve is in this. So if it's saying that, hey, for the first 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, we're going to put in 50, if you're telling me, and I'm going to find out if in 10 minutes, you're 10-20 minutes, you're telling me I can throw in 50% of battery, that actually is kind of impressive. Because if you're thinking like, okay, I'm in a pinch, you wake up, oh man, the charger wasn't plugged in, whatever the case is, it fell off or I forgot, and you're at like 0%, and you're putting it or really low, and you're putting it on the charger, on this charger, and if you're telling me in about 20 minutes, so the time it takes me to shower, take a poop, get my clothes on, and be ready to get out the door, if you're telling me in that amount of time I can get maybe 50% battery life, that is outstanding. You see what I'm saying? That part is outstanding. But if I can only get like 10-20% in that 10-20 minutes, then it ain't really that impressive. And it definitely ain't worth it. Because then it looks like basically what happens is you're going to get that, that first 20 minutes, you're going to get maybe 50%. And then the next 25 minutes, you're going to get, it's going to fill the rest of the battery up, so it only takes about maybe 30-40 minutes to fill the battery up, but it's because it did most of the heavy lifting the first 20 minutes. And then the remaining 20-25 minutes, it's kind of just tapering itself off and doing that. So we'll find out over the weekend, and I will report back. I will drop this sucker down to at least 0 multiple times to see what happens and see how quickly it gets going. But as of right now, if you have at least a 60 watt, 67, 66 watt charger or higher, I really don't see a reason you need the 90. I don't really see a huge bump in the, specs. I don't see how it cuts down that much time. You might save me, maybe 10 minutes. But like I said, if it does what I think it's going to do, which is put in like 40-50% in like 10 minutes, maybe 20, that I'll have to think about. I'll have to think about that, if I was ever in that case. Plus, I got a charger in the car, and it's a whole thing. So it's like, at that point, do I really need it? But you guys might want to know the information. So I'll take a look and see. That'd be great. If you saw the case, the links are in the description. The giveaway link for the Thinborn case is still in the description. Also, thank you guys that have ordered. Man, I really appreciate it. But for the few people that did order and used PayPal to order, for whatever reason, PayPal was not collecting addresses for some reason. I don't know what the world happened, but it was only the PayPal orders didn't come through with addresses. I have emailed you guys. I need you guys to respond and send me your address so I can get the shipping process, get these orders processed so I can get them start shipped out to you guys, and get that stuff done. If I haven't heard from you guys by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to cancel the orders because I don't want to hold the money in case you do want it, so I can get it fixed. But I've reached out, I've sent a couple emails, at least 2. Check your email if you've ordered one of these and used PayPal. I have emailed you. I need your address because somehow PayPal did not, it let it go through without having an address. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure I've fixed the problem, but it's only the PayPal orders that did that. So again, thank you. Take a hit the links, man. Everybody join the giveaway. It's free. And we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Talk to you later.